Yo, yo, yo. Okay, we on. We in here. Like I say, man, we started out slow as hell. You know, Tennessee, first play of the game, first drive of the game, 3 and out. Tennessee gets the ball, marches downfield. Mind you, it's the first quarter, march downfield, score a touchdown. Then they turn around, we get the ball 3 and out again, punt again. And they come back downfield, kick a field goal. Defense wins that series, and Tennessee kicks the field goal. Score right now is 10-7. Um, I know everybody watching right now. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like we have a big time chance of winning this game. I think that the defense, for the most part, is gonna have to keep us in the game. We trying a lot of things. I see Natarion Tuggle out there. Nitro, go Nitro. I see he out there. Shit, man, I don't know what we gonna do. I don't know how this game gonna turn out. I was just talking to my wife, man, and I was like, man, um, shit, like I ain't expecting us to win, but I don't want us to lose. However you take that is how you take that, but that's real talk. I ain't expecting us to win, but I do not want us to lose at all. Like real talk, you know. And excuse the beginning of this live, man. I messed around and didn't even have my microphone on. Sorry about that. But this is a fairly good game. It's a rival game. It's a game that I don't feel like we can lose. It's a game that Tennessee I don't feel like Tennessee can lose, even though they'll have a bigger chance of getting in the playoffs than we will. They still losing to the number 12 team. I don't think that's a good thing. Carson Beck, fair, he been throwing some pretty decent passes, man. Like I don't know why Georgia fans consistently blame Mike Bobo for every single thing, but it's kind of getting annoying. Like to blame Bobo, like it's getting annoying, bro, because they doing all they can do with what they have, man. And it's like if you don't have these dynamic wide receivers, hey man, you got to go for what you know. Like, I mean, the play calling ain't the problem. It's just not the problem. But it's like so many. They go now, Terry on Tuggle right there. Yep, there you go. There you go. Let's get it, baby. But yeah, like we got to stop blaming Mike Bobo for every single thing. Like this shit getting annoying. Like for real. Like the play calling has never, for me, it has never really been the problem. We do have some shitty play calls from time to time, but what team don't? You know, we need to keep this pace right here going. We need to keep this pace right here going, man. We keep this pace going, we on top. For real. And I find it funny that Georgia all of a sudden, when you down to your last, you want to put these freshmen in, man. They should have been. Oh yeah, free play, free play. Yes sir, yes sir. Let's go, Lawson Lucky. Let's go, Georgia. Yes sir. Defense decline. But yeah, man, most of y'all probably catch this live later on. I know a lot of people doing stuff this sad, and I know a lot of people and I'm not a live channel, so I know most people ain't even gonna jump in the live. They more so look at the videos. But when y'all go back and watch this live, man, like I say, man, it's just a few things I want people to know to stop blaming Mike Bobo. I even heard people say, fire Kirby Smart. I'm like, man, you tripping. Like, you know, wow, that's a fumble. He fumbled it. No, man, we was having a great drive, Georgia. That can't be a fumble, bro. Is that a fumble? Oh yeah, he dropped it. He dropped it. Wow. This is crazy, bro. Everything going wrong for Georgia this season. Everything we have going has been going wrong for Georgia. Dylan Bell just fumbled the ball. Um, that's been a major problem, bro. We've been having a major problem with drops, fumbles, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't start noticing until like be honest with you, I didn't notice it until what was it, the Texas game? I didn't notice how bad we was with dropping passes. Like I know people was talking about it, but I didn't see a lot of drop passes in the first half of the season. You know what I mean? Now it's just let's see what the call is. Oh yes. Yeah, we caught a break. Incomplete pass. We caught a break. Let's go. Let's get back to work. Yeah, because it was a pass, so therefore he dropped the pass. So that's an incomplete. It's only a fumble when he getting handed when the ball is being handed off to him and he drops it. But that was considered a pass. So yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a right call on officials. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, man, I just been hearing so much craziness about this team this season, man. Like I don't even think we done played to our full potential, and I believe it's because of the we just haven't had a chance to. I don't think I feel like it's just so much going on with injuries and all of these different little issues we've been having over the course of another fumble. What is going on, y'all? Bro, I cannot believe this, bro. I mean, yeah, he got it punched out, but bro, come on, man. You got to hold on to that ball with two hands. I don't know how they being taught to play nowadays, bro. But when I was coming up, we was taught to tuck it. If we going into traffic, we was taught to tuck that damn ball. We was never taught to hold it in one hand. Tuck it. That's what we was taught, man. I don't know what's going on this season, bro. Like I understand the confusion and most of us is just being annoyed by this season. This season is an annoying season. It's like we don't have shit together this season. Like we don't have nothing together, man. Everything is just off balance and confusing and inconsistent. It's just terrible, bro. Luckily, we have talented guys. Therefore, bro, we probably be like, man, we probably, man, what is going on, man? Boy, incomplete pass to Humphrey. Third and I don't know how many. My camera's in the way. Wow. Boy, they can't. Boy, even even the cornerback shaking his head like, boy, y'all bad. Y'all terrible. Miscommunications all over the field, man. Stop trying to go deep, man, and just go ahead and get a little 5 yard. I ain't we can't we don't need no interception. That's a good catch. That's a good catch. All right, we rolling. We converted on third. We rolling. Carson is playing a lot better. Carson is doing a lot more. Uh Carson is being a little more mobile. And I told people, man, like Carson Carson has had bad games, so you got to call it out. And I've been one of the people, that cover Georgia that has been calling this shit out. But at the same time, man, Carson can make good throws. I won't say professional throws, but I would say good throws. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do nothing but wear that defense down. All right, Nate Frazier, he going for 3 to 4 yards every time he touched the ball. So that's a good thing. He a freshman, young guy. For him to, hold it down for ETN right now is a blessing. I've been talking about him on my channel. I just know my dogs, man. I don't think too many people that cover Georgia know the dogs as well as I do, especially if you can be unbiased about your team. You can definitely cover your team in a major way to where people will gravitate towards your channel because they see that you know what you're talking about. But I think so many people be generally up. That's a touch. Oh, that's almost a touchdown. That was it. They should have called a targeting on that. Yeah, that's targeting. Yes, sir. I mean, we got 6:51 in the second half, in the first half. Oh man, Dylan Bell, you down, bro? Nah, he ain't bad. Dylan Bell's strong. He a tough guy, man. Tough kid, man. He definitely can handle his situation. He probably sit out for a minute. He hasn't shown up and been a big asset to the offense, at least in this game. So I ain't too much worried about him coming out. You know, that'll give us a chance to bring somebody else in, like we should have been doing, like I've been talking about on this channel. We should have been doing. We should have been rotating some of these newer guys in and stop putting so much pressure on the starters. And, just rotate some of these guys in, man. If he get up and walk off, I know he good. Yeah, 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 yeah. He good. He a tough guy. But did he make the catch though? Because I seen him say, well, yeah, I think he did make the catch. I mean, not make the catch, but he held on to it. Okay, yeah, we right there. Hey, we right there. We doing all right. I thought that was a targeting, but it ain't no target. Anyway, yeah, man. Georgia's looking a lot better. We started out slow. We at home, so majority of the, we not about to let Tennessee come in here and dog us out. You know, it's been a tough season for us all in all, man. We had so many ups and downs, more downs than ups to be real, but it's tough, man. It's tough. Touchdown. Yes, sir. Oscar Depp, second touchdown. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We up, baby. Yeah, Carson talking that shit. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, Carson. Talk your shit, baby. You deserve it. You deserve it, baby. Talk your shit. Cause I know a lot of people talking shit like, oh, we need to bench him. We need to bench him. I've said bench him, but when I meant benching him, I meant settle him down. I did not mean bench him and don't just completely bench him. I know Carson is more talented than just to be benched. I knew that, you know, Shed a light. What up, bro? I'm sitting here talking to myself at this point. I'm not a live channel, so you know what I mean. Ain't nobody in here right now. And I know it's sad that a lot of people got other things they got going on. So, but yeah, I'm just posting this, doing this live just for the people that come watch it later. But yeah, man, we doing good, man. What you think? We doing good. Started out rocky. I didn't think we was gonna get nothing going. But we looking good, man. We ain't looking our best. I still don't feel like we have yet to see this team's full potential. We've been playing so bad recently. Shit, the full potential seemed like how bad we've been playing, but I think this team got a lot more to offer than just what we've seen this season. I just think that you know I think that like Natarion Tuggle, he got him a catch out there. You know what I mean? I feel like rotate him in. Dylan Bell is hurt for right now. Let Natarion step in and lead the charge. That the team as a whole got to play better. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, truth be told, we got to play better, but we got to give it to them when they do doing good. When the last time we threw 2 touchdowns? Shed a light. Come on now, we got to give it to them now. They just threw 2 touchdowns back to back. So, you know, like I always say, I'm gonna chastise them when it's time, but when they doing good, I gotta congratulate them because it's only right. Like I say, Carson is doing better. Carson hadn't threw a interception. Well, he did throw one against Ole Miss, but that I don't even want to talk about that. But anyway, I think Carson is more self-aware about what he's doing now. I think Carson is trying to make better decisions, and long as I always say, long as you try, I mean, that's all you got. Long as you can try, man, like that's better than not trying. That's better than continuing to do the same thing over and over. So long as he trying, I'm cool. Long as he trying, I'm good. Cause at this point, we just need you to get out there and try to do what you can do. We just need you to get out there and have. And we may not have uh um number one quarterback in the country type player and Carson dual threat or nothing like that. But we just need you to get out here and give us that experience that you have. And you got a lot of it. You got a lot of football up under your belt. So that's all we need from you is just that experience at this point. We don't need you to be a super deep threat. We don't need you to, like I say, be a dual threat. We just need you to take what the defense give you and and show that experience. That's it. Appreciate you coming in the live, share the light. You about the only one in this thing. That's what I get for not being a live channel. I feel like Carson Beck was trying too much. He needs to calm down and play the best of his abilities. Yeah, Carson Beck is not he's not like, you know, one of those guys. Like he's not one of those. He's not gonna go to the NFL and start. He's not one of those type of guys. Like, yeah, coming in, he was the top quarterback, but I feel like that was by default. From the team that we had last season. I mean, it was only right that he was the number one quarterback. In college football at the time, as far as first round pick type deal. But he lost all of that. He could possibly still be first or second. I would say by the second or third round pick. Um, but we just need Carson to basically, just like I say, take what the defense give you. Don't try to do too much. Don't try to put too much on the ball. Don't force it, and just come out and do your thing. Now you know that Tennessee is behind now by 4 points, so they're gonna come for blood. So the best thing for us to do on defense is hold it down, take care of business. Force them to a 3-and-out, force them to punt. That's what we need at this point. That's what we need to stay on top, because they see they defense just not the same. Defense is not the same. I see a lot of missed tackles. I see a lot of missed tackles. You said, I know we can win a natty with him. We could have won a natty with him, but the level of talent that we have, I don't feel like, damn, boy. I mean, first down after first down, golly. The level of talent that we have, I don't feel like we could win a natty with him. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, we need better talent, if we're gonna win a natty. We can't, like, every quarter, all of our running backs are hurt. All of our running backs that's supposed to be starting right now are hurt, man. We cannot win a natty if we can barely run the ball. If we can't win a natty with just running with Nate Frazier, because eventually he gonna get hurt. And we need him. He a freshman. Oh yeah, that's an incomplete pass all day. That's an incomplete pass all day. Come on now. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. We'll take anything we can get, Shed a Light. We'll take anything we can get, baby. I want to see us win games, but I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't think I want to see Joe. You said, but everything got to be hitting on all gears. True. Yeah, yeah, that's the truth though. Everything got to be. I'm gonna be real with you, Shed a Light. I don't even feel like I want to see us in the playoffs this season, man. I ain't trying to jinx us or nothing. Look at this, man. These dudes ain't tackling, bro. Dudes is not tackling, bro. Like, it's sad, man. Like I say, I don't want to see us in the playoff this season because we gonna make a fool of ourselves, man. We gonna make a clear fool of ourselves. Like, I don't want to see us in the playoff this season. I don't like the jinx Georgia. Good sack, Monday. Good sack, yes sir. I don't want to jinx Georgia at all. But at the same time, I just feel like we gonna embarrass ourselves, bro. We're not playing at a high level enough to be in the playoffs. Like, not at all, bro. Not at all. We don't deserve it either. I don't feel we deserve it. I feel like we're not, like I say, we're not playing hard enough. To be honest, I'm not even mad at. I'm disappointed, but not mad. Nah, I ain't mad. I came into this game, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't. We probably gonna lose, but I hope. But look at this, man. Like it's the tackling is bad. They coming straight up through. I hate to keep stopping in my sentences, but I came into this game feeling like we was gonna lose, but I just didn't want us to lose. But I didn't have no feeling coming to this game. Like I didn't have no energy. My energy was low. Uh, yeah, I just had low vibrations coming to this game. You know what I mean? Georgia is doing better in this second half. I mean this second quarter, but they still giving Tennessee too many yards. Like they slip. I mean, too many. It's sad, bro, because I feel like we can do a whole lot better. Yeah, the tackles been out. Yeah, they terrible. They terrible with tackling. Nobody's wrapping up. Nobody's wrapping up, bro. It's like they play sluggish, you know. I don't know what happened with Jalen Walker. You know, maybe since he been the workhorse for so long for Georgia this season, maybe he's kind of like on a fallback mode. You know, like I ain't trying to risk my body. You know, he said, but I do think Georgia will win, but lose in the playoffs. See, that's what I'm saying, Shadow. Like, I don't even want to see us in the playoffs because I feel like we're just not up to that level, man. We don't need to be in there. Like, this ain't the season where I want to see. You know, normally for your team, you want to see your team get in the playoffs. You want to see your team fight for a natty. But with this team right here, I feel like this team will let us down more than anything before because we haven't seen nothing this season to say, damn, I don't know, Georgia might be. We ain't seen nothing. Yeah, I think we saw a glimpse of it in the second half of the Alabama game in Tuscaloosa, but that was it. Like we ain't seen nothing else since then. Nah, we ain't up to par at all. We're not. And it's easy to see it. It's so easy to see it. But I think a lot of us do want to have the credit of saying, okay, Georgia got in the playoffs, Georgia. But hey, at some point, man, you just got to be honest with yourself and just say, you know what, this team don't look like they'll fit in the playoffs. They just don't feel like they'll fit in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Um, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I'm not gonna sit up here and be biased. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. They just don't. They like you said, they not up to par. Keeping the offense on the field. More than likely, they're gonna get the first. They've been testing our defense all night. So, shit. Here we go. Fourth and what, one? Fourth and two? Here we go. Battle tested. Battle tested. Got it. Got it. Niggas is running past the running backs and shit. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Dudes is running past players, bro. But I can't wait the next year to see the improvements. I would love to know what the improvements are going to be because just think about it. Like Aaron Smith, he's a senior, he gone. Dylan Bell, I think he's a junior. Um, who else we got, man? It's just been so damn green. It's so vanilla, I would say. I don't even know the receivers at this point. I'd be so upset about what's going on this season. But yeah, like I mean, at the end of the day, I don't even know who's gonna show up next season. Who's gonna show up? Nobody's getting experience. Shed a light. Who? Nobody's getting. Not Terry Tucker. They just now put him in. This is the 8th game of the season. They just now put him in. 8th or ninth. They just now putting this man in. Nobody has experience, man. So it's like, who are we expecting to, be the improvement or be a part of the improvement? Who are we expecting? Who are you expecting to? Because I don't have nobody in mind unless he start the freshmen. Unless he give the freshmen a shot, which we know Kirby Smart in Georgia never gives freshmen the shot unless it's a situation like with this game where we don't have no running backs to go to. ETN, Roderick Robinson, Branson Robinson, you know what I'm saying? That's the only time they gonna give a freshman a shot, which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But they say Kirby Smart, Best coach in college football. So, I'm gonna stick to what Kirby doing. Yeah, but we gotta shed a light. Tennessee, lucky they ain't playing the 2021, 2022 dollars. Yeah, that's true. But we got to get back to that. We got to get back to that 2021, 2022 dogs. We haven't. We took. I won't say we took a step back with talent. We just ain't. They're just not developed enough, especially the defense. Like the defense did not step back with talent. The defense has just as good of talent. If you look at the players and the type of players that we have that came in, we didn't take a step back when you talk about numbers when it comes to these defensive players, but we definitely took a step back on offense. Big time step, you know. And like I say, I don't think we took a step back far as talent with the defense. They all are high recruited players with offers from all programs as far as the SEC. They had every last one of them had big time offers, but we just not developed right. I really don't know, but I feel like he's gonna have to play the freshmen. I would next year. Facts. He gonna have to play freshmen. Cause who else? Nobody else got experience. No other receivers have gotten any experience because he refused to rotate them. He refused. I understand you don't want to rotate Carson Beck because he got the most experience, but to not rotate your wide receivers is crazy to me. You know, you're not about to tell me that there's no talent or they're not good enough. You're not about to tell me what the hell is they doing on the team? Like, why? Like, what is they doing there? Why didn't they? Why they're not transferring? If that's the case, like honestly, if I was a Georgia wide receiver, I would transfer, man. I done said this a while back too, a couple of years ago. Like, if I was a wide receiver for Georgia, I would transfer because of the simple fact that it's like we don't rotate. We don't rotate. We never rotate guys right. We only rotate on the defense. Why? I do not know. Defense win games, that's true. But when you don't have an offense, you got to do more than just, keep running with the so-called starters that you have in. But we got to wait till the spring to see who's stepping up, who gonna be that next guy. I really feel like we gonna have to start some of the freshmen. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have to start some of these freshmen, man. C.J. Wiley, Taylor. We gonna have to start some of these guys. That's why wide receivers don't really want to come. Yeah, that's exactly why they don't come to Georgia. That's exactly why they don't come to Georgia. They don't come to Georgia because, for one, Georgia do not develop great wide receivers nor quarterbacks, and they don't rotate them when they need it. Look at that. Look at that. Touchdown. He gone, man. That defense is trash, man. That defense is trash, man. This is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, we playing like trash, bro. Like, you know, I can give kudos to the offense for scoring 2 touchdowns, and Carson throwing 2 touchdown passes, but bro, the defense done gave up, man. How the hell, man? Like, what the hell? These dudes look fatigued, you know. Yeah, this is crazy. Shed a light, like for real. Like the dude just runs straight through. What is Jalen Walker doing? Raylan Wilson, like, what is y'all doing, bro? Y'all the linebackers. What are y'all doing? Like, come on, man. How you let a come on, man. Easy touchdown, too. Easy. Barely got touched, man. Didn't get touched. Barely got touched. Trying to arm tackle. Where's the safeties? Where is these guys at? Like, nobody to stop this man. This is what I'm saying why I don't want us in the playoffs, Sheila. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Because we're not even, I mean, we ain't tackling. Yeah, yeah, the defense look like they done gave up. In the first half, they like they done gave up, man. Like, I'm sure they gonna come back and swing in the second half, man. But our offense is just not good enough for us to look at that. The whole half of that section look like it's gone. But that's probably the band section anyway. But I don't know, man. I just feel like Georgia is slipping, and I don't think that is straight. That is just talent. I think it's coaching. This is the season right here where we talk about coaching, because everybody else got their team on point. You know what I mean? Talent is playing a part too. Don't get me wrong. Talent is playing a part too. But as talented as that defense is, all of those 5 stars, man, there's no way we playing like this on defense. No way. We pride ourselves on the defense, but the defense, come on, Carson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oscar Depp, he's showing up this game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Fight back, goddamn. Fight back. Fight back, baby. Yes, sir. Good catch. Good catch. Yeah, man. This shit is yeah, we not disciplined. That's true too. We done had the most penalties I've ever seen in the last 2-3 years. Yeah, that damn boy, they stopped them quick. Yeah, O line is terrible. Too vanilla. O line is vanilla, really vanilla, literally vanilla. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen our O line even play like this. O line is letting everybody and their mama get through. Everybody and their mama. If you notice, Carson only got 3 seconds to throw the ball. He only got 3 seconds. That's it. I be counting too. He only got 3 to 4 seconds before, and he got to throw the ball. They ain't giving him they ain't doing nothing. Nothing. Talking about Tate Ratledge. Man, Tate Ratledge ain't shit. Like, I can't stand when they be trying to talk about some of these players like they was a big help to the Georgia offense. Man, Tate Ratledge ain't been doing nothing. What the hell does Tate Ratledge do? He's a leader by default just because he one of the oldest ones on the line, on the O-line. Tate Ratledge ain't doing nothing either, man. He ain't been doing nothing. That whole offense took a drop off. Yeah. Yeah, the beginning of the season, I think after the Tennessee game, after the Clemson game, or either after the Clemson game or that next game after Clemson. I forget who we played, some peon team. After that game, or either after the Clemson game, I was already talking about the O-line. I was already talking about it, bro. You can go back in the video. Matter of fact, I'm going to cover one of my videos. I'm going to cover points that I've been talking about so that people won't think that I just be jaw-japping. I'm going to cover some of these points that I had already been making in the beginning of the season because I saw it so quickly. I mean, I analyzed it so easily. But Carson Beck is doing better. He's, like I said, taking what the defense give him. Mike Bobo drew up a good play to get it to his tight end, Oscar Depp, and he made the catch. Yes, sir, Nate Frazier. Workhorse, baby. Workhorse. Shoe fell off and all. And he got the furs. And that's another player I've been talking about too, Nate Frazier. That's another player, Nate Frazier. Been talking about him. Better than ETN in my opinion. Nate Frazier is better than ETN in my opinion. Honestly, I thought UGA was going to work the kinks out early on. Yeah, me too. I thought so too because we got faith in Kirby Smart and Glenn Schumann, but I just feel like the coaching and the talent played a part this season. Coaching and talent played a part this season. I gotta say, I'm not just gonna put it on the talent, and I'm not just gonna put it on coaching. But coaching, oh man, he got that ball tipped a little bit. I don't think that slowed it. That might have slowed it down a little bit. Yeah, I thought we was gonna get it done earlier too, but I just feel like at this point, this is what we get. I still don't feel like we played at our highest potential, but we might have. We might be playing at our highest potential, you know? A lot of drop. I mean, it's just, you have those seasons. Take what the defense give you. That's what I be talking about. Yes, sir. Oscar Depp, third down. All right, let's go. Oscar Depp been the workhorse. Nate Frazier been the workhorse. You know, I ain't seen too much of nobody else far as the receivers like that. Anthony Evans, he hadn't got open. Another thing that I see people talking about, which I know they coming to my channel and they getting it from me, but the wide receivers not getting no separation. I've been saying that for the longest. I'm seeing they starting to say that in comment sections now. I'm like, where they get that from? You know. But I've been talking about that early on in the season too. We got to get some separation, make it a little easier on Carson Beck. You said, do you think Carson coming back next year? No, I don't think he's coming back next year. I think with all the stuff that's been going on this season, um, I don't see him coming back next year. Um, if he comes back next year, I don't think he's gonna be. To be honest with you, man, I don't think Carson Beck necessarily has been the problem the whole season. Yeah, for a few games he was. For about 5 games he was. True enough, but I don't think he's gonna make those same mistakes. Yes, sir, Carson. That's what I'm talking about. Good shit. Good shit, Carson. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Play your damn heart out. You at home, baby. Make them pay for it. Make them work for it. Yeah, take what the defense give you. Cash Jones, get that first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, but I don't up the flag. It's gonna be on the offense. They might be coming back. Offense. Every time. Like you said, Shed a Light, we ain't got no discipline. No discipline. Offense, defense, don't matter. I'm glad they pulled Julian Humphrey ass out. I'm glad they took him out, and I hope he not back in. I hope he not back in. I ain't gonna lie, because he been causing a lot of not only penalties, they go to his side so frequently and so often. Damn, man. How far what is 10 yards? Well, we look better, y'all. We look better. To anybody that's gonna be watching this later on, Georgia is down 17-14. We moving the ball. We looking better this game. Do I think we'll pull it off? Yes, I think we will. I think we're gonna go in half. Hopefully, we score a touchdown before the half out. To make it 21 to 17. Um, I don't want to kick no field goal. I don't feel like a field goal is going to do it. I don't want to keep the game close. I want to pull away at least a little bit this half. But yeah, for those who walking in, what you say? What should I say? Yeah, get back. Said if he come back, I'd be glad to see him. Honestly, the experience and he gotta self-reflect, and the old line coaching got to be addressed. Yeah, it definitely got to be. I think so many people get hung up on blaming the players. You can't always blame the players because the players ain't nothing but a reflection of the damn coaching. And I don't think a lot of people make that an issue enough. I don't think they stress that enough. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that flag. We'll take that flag. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, if Carson Beck comes back, I don't think Carson Beck will play the way he played this season. I think Carson Beck has only been playing this way mainly because for one, he don't have the level of talent. So let's address that because I know a lot of people want to talk about that. So I'm gonna be honest and say that that's a part of it. But I think the bigger part of it is him trying to live up to the hype, him trying to force his throws, um, and just not taking what the defense give him, trying to go too far, too deep. You don't have to always go deep. You know what I mean? I mean, let's see what they do right here. 1st and 10. Oh, he almost threw an interception. Beck, you gotta wait for your receiver to turn around, bro. You gotta wait for your receiver to turn around, and they got to learn, bro. I keep telling people that well, I posted on the community I posted on YouTube that we need to fire James Coley. We have to fire James Coley. We have to. James Coley is an old school, bounce around type of coach. You know what I mean? He was the quarterback coach at Georgia at one point. He was a, receiver coach or whatever at Texas or OC. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't follow him like that enough, but I just feel like, this. I feel like since he been at touchdown. Oh my God, man. What are y'all doing? Come on, man. Wide open. Wide open, bro. Oh, and he dropped the ball. If he would have held on to it, God damn it. They not turning their heads around. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he just dropped the ball. Dominic Lovett just dropped the ball in the end zone. I mean, he would have been out of bounds in my opinion anyway, but at least he could have held on to it. All right, it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, man. We got to get something. At least get the first, man. God damn. 9 times out of 10, we gonna kick a field goal and tie it up. The damn delay of game. Got to. I didn't know. I sound like my grandma. Got to. I didn't know. This is, boy, rough. Boy, we supposed to be making them work for it. They making us work for it, boy. And we on offense. And they ain't hardly doing that on defense. I mean, the old line is caving in, of course. But like I say, man, like, golly, man, y'all gotta do better, man. This don't make no sense. It's like somebody gotta get open. Somebody get the hell open, man. Golly. He overthrew it. What in the hell was you doing, Beck? What was that? Man, kick the damn field goal, man. Boy. He say my folks say that for real. That's how my grandma used to say, got to mighty know. Golly, boy. We could have pulled away 21-17 in the half before halftime. Boy, these jokers, man. Lord have mercy. Lord, well, at least we develop good kickers. At least we know we good for a good kicker every single season. At least we know that. Even at half, boy. Who would have? I'm glad about it though. I'm glad about it because that keep Josh Harbaugh on his toes. He's on his heels. He don't know which way to go. He say my folks' country is here. Facts. Yeah, that keep Josh Harbaugh on his heels, man. With the fact that Georgia did tie the game up. I think the glimpses that we're seeing, Josh Harbaugh is also seeing it. So I think that's key. But we have to be consistent, man. We got to be consistent. I don't know what they're talking about with these. Like I said, they got to fire James Coley. When we had Brian McClellan, which he over at Tampa now. If we still had him, we won 2 natties with this dude, with Brian. We have won nothing with James Coley. James Coley was at Georgia at one point too. He was at Georgia. Well, I can't remember the year, but James Coley was at Georgia too. Ain't won nothing at Georgia. Somebody talking about what? One person commented and said what? One person said it was well. However, he was disagreeing. I don't forgot what he said, but he definitely was disagreeing. I'm like, how you gonna disagree with that? We won 2 nationals back to back with Brian McClellan. McClendon or whatever his name is. We won 2 back to back. James Coley out here, he too, like I say, he too old school, man. Everything gotta make some changes, man. At some point, man. All right, so we about to go into the halftime. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk a little bit, but then I'm gonna end it, and then hopefully I can come back and finish off the rest of the game. But yeah, James Coley, man, he gotta go, man. He gotta go. The only reason James Coley is there is because he been with Kirby, with Nick Saban, when Nick Saban went to LSU, and so on and so forth. So that's the only reason. You know what I mean? They both played up under Nick Saban, so he felt, oh, let me bring who I'm used to over here. But nah, UGA is a second half team. Hopefully they play better. Yeah, hopefully so, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully the defense play a lot better. The offense is looking a whole lot better. We ain't throwing interceptions. We had a lot of drops in the first quarter, but you know we kind of making up for that. So, like I said, it's keeping Josh Harbaugh on his heels, and that's what I like. I like for the coaches to. I don't like when coaches feel like they got anything over us, or you know they can test us. You know what I mean? Josh Harbaugh is gonna try because he's definitely competitive, but I think if we keep doing what we was doing this second half, this second quarter, we'll be good in the second half. I've been said the running aren't like they used to be either. The dogs we need, that dog we need. If you talking about the running game, Sheldon, like yeah, the running game is definitely not the same. The running game started downhill and after Todd Gurley, um, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michelle. It started on a decline. It was on a decline. We still had good running backs. Yeah, we still had good running backs, but they weren't great like those three guys: Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michelle. Um, I mean Zamir White and James Cook, they was pretty good. Kendall Milton and who else? Kendall Milton and Kenny McIntosh, they was okay. They was all right, but they weren't great quarterbacks. We're not gonna see them on Sundays like that. Yeah, we've been seeing James. I'm talking about Kendall Milton and I always forget that dude named Josh Kenny McIntosh. We're not gonna see them on Sundays like that. Like, yeah, we were seeing Nick Chubb before he got hurt. You know, we was able to see James Cook, do his thing, but I just feel like we was already on a decline after Nick Chubb them. So our running backs gotta get better, and Nate Frazier is gonna lead the charge with that. I think Nate Frazier is gonna be that guy for us. I think he gonna have a breakout season next season. Our run game will be back to where we need it to be next season. Hopefully Branson Robinson and Roderick and all of them. Hopefully them guys can get right, man, and come in swinging, man. Because I don't really, Roderick Robinson was cool, but I think Nate Frazier is my favorite running back in the running back room at this point. He's my favorite running back. Nick Chubb was definitely a dog, man. After you remember when he broke his leg, dude came back still a dog. Came back like you rarely see that in football, college football, NFL. You rarely see that where they break their leg like that and come back like it ain't never happened. And he definitely did that. He didn't seem no slower. You know what I mean? I mean, he didn't seem scared like a lot of teams. I feel like a lot of teams seem scared. You know what I mean? But nah, not Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb came back swinging. Okay, Wisconsin up. Wisconsin up. Boise State. Okay. Boise State. Okay. But yeah, like I say, Shed Light, man, I don't think we need to get in the playoffs, bro. I don't think we're a complete enough team, to get in the playoffs, offense or defense. If our defense was better, I probably would say, yeah, we'll have a better chance. If our defense was better. But the fact that our defense is inconsistent with tackling, um, since we are so inconsistent with tackling, I don't think we deserve to be in the playoffs because like I said, I don't want us to make a fool of ourselves. You feel me? I feel like we'll just make a fool of ourselves if we get in there, because all we're gonna do is think that we're something more than what we is, and I think a lot of the fan base have been doing that all season, trying to make us more than what we already is. You know what I mean? That's why this whole season you have yet to hear me talk real good about Georgia this season because I'm not biased. I'm not clueless. I understand what's going on. I understand it's rebuilding, man. We won two natties back to back. Had a historical defense on both. I mean, had a historical defense. Okay, South Carolina beat goddamn Missouri like that. Okay, okay, South Carolina looking good out there. But yeah, we haven't had a historical defense like we had the 20. I mean, after having those 2 years of a dominant defense, we had to bounce back. We had to rebuild, man. Sometimes it's gonna be a drop off. I don't feel like it's a drop off with talent, but I do feel like it's a drop off when it comes to consistency. Uh, yeah, yeah. Everybody seem like they playing a whole lot better though, because this is the time of the season where where you start playing more like a team. You've been playing with each other all season. Due to a lot of injuries, we have been having a lot of injuries, and it's making certain people step up, next man up type of deal. Oh, that's a nice run, Texas A&M. Woo! Oh my God, that's a nice run. 24-0. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. I might just kick it with you. I might just kick it for a minute. I don't know, cause I gotta go handle something. So, but yeah, man, let me handle that, man. I'm about to stop streaming, man. Come back and holler back at me, shed a light, man. I'm about to end this stream. Um, go handle some business, and I'm gonna come back for this second.